Whether this is your 4th baby, whether your 6th baby, whether it's your 1st baby, you are important. It doesn't matter what anybody says. You are important. The baby is a blessing. My baby is a blessing. No matter what anybody says, your baby is a blessing. And don't let anybody make you feel otherwise. Nobody has a right to make you feel that way. Nobody has a right to make you feel poor. Nobody has a right to make you feel like you're a minority. Nobody has a right to make you feel that way.
Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Today's video is going to be a reaction video to one of my old videos that went viral about a year ago. Now, not only did my video go viral, but I was on the news, Yahoo News, Google News, on broadcast, on podcasts. I was everywhere. And at that moment, all I wanted to do was just run and hide because I did not expect my video to go that far. It was a very, very scary time for me. I was pregnant, I was discriminated, I was emotional, and I was not ready for the attention that I was about to get. So I want to actually just rewatch that video with you guys today because it actually seems relevant. I hope you join me in watching my video, the worst OBGYN appointment I've ever encountered.
I just found out I was pregnant. This is my fourth baby. And, you know, baby's always a blessing, no matter what. But that's not how I felt after this recent appointment. So in pregnancy, as it is, you're already feeling really emotional, scared. And in this last appointment, I had the worst experience that I've ever experienced in my life. I went to go see my OBGYN. And I saw the nurse practitioner. I told my husband I'm scared, and he said, why? And I go, because she tends to be a little bit negative, and I'm afraid of what she's gonna say. I just had my last baby. She's 2 years old. I go, and I don't know what she's gonna say. And he goes, don't be scared. You shouldn't be scared. And I'm like, okay. So she came in, and the first thing she said is, you're here again. And I looked at her, and I go, and I was embarrassed. And I go, yeah, I am. And I shouldn't be. Because a baby's a blessing. It shouldn't be a negative thing. And I told her, yes, I am. And I go, but this will be our last baby. Trying to be positive. And she said, well, you said that last time, didn't you? My husband told her, yeah, but we want to have a bigger family, and this is going to be our last time. And she goes, you do realize that children are a big responsibility. And we're like, yeah. And at that moment, I'm trying to think, what is she trying to imply? You know, I may be not the wealthiest person, but I'm taking care of my kids. You know, I love my children. And it hurt me, you know, and I was like, oh, I know that. And I go, well, this is going to be our last baby, and he's going to get a vasectomy after. And she went, and she knocked on the thing, and she goes, good. And I was like, wow, you know, like, is it that bad to want children? You know, is it that bad that she has to be that way? And she hurt me. And I was like, okay. And at that moment, that the baby that felt like a blessing, all of a sudden felt like a burden. Like it was a burden to have another baby. Like it was a burden to have 4 kids. Like I was wrong. Like a minority. Like yes, you leave it to you guys to have children. And my husband's Hmong, so we have you know, he loves family, he loves kids. And for the first time, I felt embarrassed. I felt embarrassed to be pregnant. I felt embarrassed, and I felt bad. I really did feel bad. And so she did the checkup, she did whatever she had to do. And what hurt the most is that she goes, wow, what can I tell you? You already know how to be pregnant, so bye. See you in your next appointment. And she just went like this, brushed me off. I already know how to be pregnant. What does that even mean? You know, whether it's my 6th child or my 1st child, I think we're all important. Every mother is important, no matter how many babies she's had before. I think that we're meant to feel special and cared about. And I came home, and I cried, and I cried, and I cried, and I cried for a long time. And I told my husband, did we make a mistake? Did we make a mistake? Look at our situation. And I started doubting. And and I made him doubt, and I made him sad. And I suffer from things, from depression, and I suffer from stuff like that. So it really hit me hard. And I just don't want any other woman to feel that way. Whether this is your 4th baby, whether your 6th baby, whether it's your 1st baby, you are important. It doesn't matter what anybody says. You are important. The baby is a blessing. My baby is a blessing. No matter what anybody says, your baby is a blessing. And don't let anybody make you feel otherwise. Nobody has a right to make you feel that way. Nobody has a right to make you feel poor. Nobody has a right to make you feel like you're a minority. Nobody has a right to make you feel that way, because I feel privileged enough to give life to a baby, to love that baby. And I just wanted to share my experience with you. So if you're looking for an OBGYN, I don't think this is a good place to go. At least not anymore. And I just want to thank you for taking this time to listen. And I hope that you have a good day. And remember that you are important. That no matter what, you are extremely loved and you are important. And have a good day. Bye.
That video really brought back a lot of emotions. Like I said, I wasn't prepared for that video to go viral. I was just trying to relay a message, and that was that nobody should ever make you feel like you're too poor to have children, or that you're not good enough to have children. No one should ever make you feel that way, and I felt that way. And I just wanted to just tell you guys that regardless of your skin color, your last name, your race, it should not determine whether you're a good parent or not, or whether you're worthy enough to have kids or not. It's not. So I just wanted to share my experience with you guys, because sadly, racism and discrimination has not fallen asleep, but is awake, and it feels like it's even in vengeance. I hope this video can just shine a light to the racism and the discrimination that goes on around this world. And I hope that we can one day live in peace and in harmony, and just not look at the outside, but what's inside that really counts. Thank you for watching.